Episode of The Sims. This day we've gone next door. We're going to see some of the ladies that live as neighbours. There's Kristen, because we met Kristen in the last holiday episode, potentially carrying the child of Tommy Wiseau or the Grim Reaper. We are not quite sure yet. We're going to find out hopefully very, very soon though, because she's looking ready to pop. Yeah, she's not very happy though. I think with the layout of their accommodation, you can see both ladies there in the background. Neither of them wanting to use any of the loos because there's other people. But as we saw in the previous episode, having loos that face each other in the same room, actually some people can really like. Oh, hang on. We've got a bit of it. We've got a bit of excitement here. It looks like Kristen's ready to give birth. Is it going to be Tommy's baby or is it going to be the Grim Reapers? We're going to find out. There's a new member of the family on its way. Oh, wowie. The miracle of birth. The beautiful moment has arrived. Kristen's baby is coming. Oh, isn't this beautiful? Isn't this emotional? Oh, I'm so excited to find out what this baby looks like. Are we going to be able to tell? Oh, my word, it's green. It's definite. That is definitely the baby of Tommy Wiseau. Because, as we all know, Tommy Wiseau is actually an alien. He's an alien, and we're going to call this baby Zog. There we go. So isn't this fantastic? Isn't this such a special moment? Now, where are we going to put Zog? Kristen seems a little confused there. So, yeah, we've got Zog here, and we've also got Death Baby. Death Baby was born, and there we can see the paternal line there is most definitely the Grim Reaper. So we've got Death Baby. And then we've got Zog. We've got Zog, the child of Tommy Wiseau. So there's Zog in his cot there. Really delighted for Zog. He's going to have a lovely life ahead of him, looking like that especially. Did you see the eyes? The eyes were beautiful, weren't they? Just solid black. Like there was no soul in there whatsoever. And so now we see the ladies not getting on incredibly well at the moment. I think there's a few hormones flouting about after all these pregnancies. We've got Death Baby there in the cot. Death Baby looking surprisingly normal. And we've already met Death Baby, actually. If you remember at the end of the holiday episode, well... and we just saw a random baby on the floor. I'm pretty sure that was Death Baby. And of course, Death Baby belongs here, and we're grateful to see Death Baby has been returned home. A bit of a kerfuffle going on here, as we see. The presence of the Grim Reaper's baby and the presence of Tommy Wiseau's prodigy, Zog, has created a little bit of tension amongst the ladies here, mainly because I think most of the ladies wanted Tommy's baby, and of course it's Kristen that's got the honour in the end. So yeah, delighted for the whole family really. The positioning of the toilets, a little bit of an issue I think for some of them still here. There's a loo in every room, which of course is useful. It's convenient, isn't it? Very convenient. So we get the ladies busy on those loos there. A few bladder weakness problems in this household, so that's the reason for all of that as well. Let's get this alien woman here to hold Zog. You can see bit of a match there. Interesting story actually. The lady there that's holding Zog is in some way related to Tommy Wiseau's father, who of course we haven't met yet. We're waiting for him to show up at some point. But Tommy Wiseau's father is an alien, as Tommy Wiseau is, although Tommy Wiseau, in fairness, is half human. So that's why he kind of looks more human, even though he doesn't necessarily act it. So Zog here is related to the red-haired lady that's holding the baby at the moment. Kristen having a little bit of an issue there. Let's get them flirting just to ease over tensions a little bit. I think that will probably help things. Apparently not. No, they're not in the mood for any of that shenanigans at the moment. I'm sure that will all change if Tommy pops round. Nice good little pillow fight. That always gets people, especially when you've just had a baby. There's nothing finer than being hit round the head with a pillow. As you can see, this is definitely improving things. There we go. Excellent. Now, while they patch things up, the whole gang here, the trio of ladies, managed to patch things up. It's worthwhile explaining that upstairs, the Grim Reaper is busy decorating. Because obviously he wants his child to have an environment that is suitable to his particular lineage. So we'll head upstairs in a second and check out what he's done with the place. So there it is. You can see fairly dark colours. I like the windows. They're quite nice, aren't they? There's the cot for Death Baby, so we'll have to get the cot in there. We've got some conveniences. We've got the kitchen area with the fridge and the cooker. We've got a open barbecue in the centre of the room. Of course, the Grim Reaper not afraid of an open flame or a bit of fire. In fact, he actively encourages it. Of course, the undecorated stone walls, the stone staircase, the windows, all very gothic and all very Grim Reaper. So I like his style. I like what he's done with the place. Hopefully he'll be able to pop down soon and come and check it out. Because that's one thing that I imagine will be prevalent now, because the Grim Reaper is going to be looking for any excuse to visit his family. So let's see if he visits anytime soon. I wonder who will be the likely candidate to go first. Because obviously the Grim Reaper can't just turn up for no reason. There has to be a death. So I'm sure he'll be planning Final Destination style to get in on the action, get in on the house and join the family. Actually, I have to keep this down a little bit because they might hear me and they might get a little... Oh God, I think they've heard me. So it's settling into their new life now. We've got some food to make, got to put the babies in their cots, and hopefully we can all get on, have a nice time. Maybe Tommy will come round later on as well. So we've got Death Baby in his cot. Actually, that's not Death Baby's cot anymore, because we need to move Death Baby upstairs. So we're settling everyone in. We've got the alien woman. She's cooking some food for everyone. So they've all made their differences. They've settled their differences. And she's cooking here, just taking it out of the oven. Isn't this lovely? Actually, it's not great, that, in fairness. It's a bit... And, oh! Okay, she's something terrified her there. Is it death? Oh. Well, what happened there? Is it how rubbish her cooking was? Oh, goodness knows. Well, either way, of course, this is Death's excuse to visit, and as we can see there, he's joined the family. That's nice to see, actually. Yeah, he's a fully fledged member of this family now, which of course he should be. So we've got 2 children and 2 female adults. We've got Death and we've got Tommy Wiseau, of course, part of this family unit there. So, right, okay, well, Death's left now. Death's left the family. But I'm sure he'll be back. She'll be back soon. So it's time for Kristen to have a go cooking on the barbecue there. I'm pretty sure it's not supposed to do that. That seems a little bit overkill for just cooking a few hot dogs. Oh, this fire getting a little bit out of hand there. We've got Kristen. She's stressing now. She seems to be a little bit trapped in there as well. Oh, let's hope that Kristen gets out okay. We've got another lady. We've got someone else that seems to have joined the family as well. I'm not quite sure who that is. Maybe we'll meet them in a second. People coming and going. Now, here's our new character. I've no idea who that is. But anyway, she's hopefully going to come and help. Very much taking the Tommy Wiseau approach to dealing with fires. Just spinning round, hoping that air pressure will eventually put out the flames. Of course, not really doing much, and because Kristen now very much on fire. Oh, classic maneuver in there to try and put out her backside, which is flaming, but she's failed. Yeah, so here we go. The Grim Reaper returns again for a little visit. He gets to see some of his family, gets to see his baby, because any excuse to visit there. And of course, Kristen not being the mother of his child, but instead the blonde lady there. I will really have to learn a few more of these names, actually. the fire still burning heavily, so there's still a chance that the Grim Reaper might be able to stick around a little longer, maybe just to take away some other souls, but also to, I think he's communicating with his child through the wall there. What a good father he is. What a great dad. Oh, he's so present all the time. Oh, he's gone again. Right, okay. The blonde lady there struggling. Let's just speed this up a little bit, see what happens. We've got the flames taking out all the cabinets that Death had just installed, actually. I think he got them from Home Depot, so he'll be a bit disappointed, actually, that all the stuff's had to go. Oh, and the blonde lady's on fire now. Right, so let's see what happens here. Hopefully she can stick around. We don't want the entire family to go. Yeah, so she got put out in the end, so that's okay. Just one more flame now, and hopefully that'll be that. The death won't have to return there. Blonde lady's, and she's fallen asleep. Okay. Hopefully not dead, just sleeping, yeah? Just sleeping, yeah, that's fine. Okay, cool. The water, did she wet herself? Maybe with fear? I suppose that's fair enough. Well, eventful episode. At least we've got to meet the baby. We got to meet Tommy's baby and Death. So that's always a pleasure, isn't it?